Welcome to Let Go, Lean In, my podcast designed with transformational leaders like you in mind. I'm Lisa Lewis, your transformational leadership coach. In each episode, you'll find help growing awareness of your mindset as a leader, be equipped with a tool to let go of unrealistic expectations and self-limiting beliefs that get in the way of your one precious life. My goal is for you to thrive as you lean in toward the leadership call God has put on your life. Join me and other leaders as we let go and lean in together. Well, welcome, friends, to another episode of Let Go, Lean In, our transformational leadership podcast. I am so excited to get to be with a dear friend today, Elizabeth Knox, who I know you are going to enjoy getting to hear from as well. And I just am excited. So let's dive in. Elizabeth, thank you so much for taking the time out of your seriously busy life to sit and have a conversation with me today.
Well, thanks, Lisa. I'm really excited to be here. One thing that I don't know if it's covered in my bio, but I'm also have had the good fortune of being coached by you. So an opportunity to have a conversation with you, I know is going to be transformational for me. So I'm glad we get to share this experience with other people too.
Well, thank you for that. Yes, there's a relationship here in this conversation, which is awesome. And speaking
of the
yes.
relationship, you were first.
Yeah.
And then,
it's fun because thinking back to when we actually got connected at our wonderful Forward Women event in New York City, and then you said, let's meet for dinner, and we went to a Thai restaurant that, as I recall, was owned by somebody that you knew. That it's like
my host brother. I was an exchange student in Thailand.
That's right.
And so he has opened up, has several restaurants in Thailand and some in various parts of Asia. I think this is the only one in the US. And so you were game for meeting me at this Thai restaurant somewhere in Manhattan.
Yeah. And let me tell you, ladies, if you think that you're too old to do things like take Uber to a strange place, just let go of those self-limiting beliefs and be brave and recognize, hey, that there's adventure awaiting. And sure enough, we had such a deep connecting conversation then, and we've stayed in touch since 2017, I think we said. So here we are 3 years later, and I want to share with all of you just a snippet of what Elizabeth's life is like, because be prepared. We should put our seatbelts on. This woman is busy. Here we go. Elizabeth Knox started MatchPace in 2016 because of her love for working. She knows how much companies, government agencies, and nonprofits contribute to the good that the world needs. And Elizabeth helps organizations use the right team to focus on the right priorities, to drive the right outcomes, and give people back their time. You can find Elizabeth squarely in the messy middle of her life, running a young company while raising 4 small children, being a spouse, and a community member. She speaks from a place of honesty, not as someone who has all the answers, but as someone who, like most of us, are still trying to figure it out and knows that figuring it out is a lifelong process. Elizabeth is the host of the podcast, You Need to Stop Doing That, offering refreshing ideas that challenge the thought that more often than not, our answer is to add more to our lives, more tech solutions, more activities, more stuff. But in reality, if we want to live a life in line with our priorities, we often need to prune things away. Elizabeth's writing has been featured in HuffPost, Thrive Global, Today's Parents, and Today's Christian Women. Her first book, Faith Powered Profession, A Woman's Guide to Living with Faith and Values in the Workplace, was published in 2013. And you can find it on the Forward website, a little plug for our mutual organization, and helps women grasp the importance and power of their professional work. And most recently, Elizabeth has become a certified professional diversity coach. So Elizabeth, there's a lot going on in your life.
Yeah,
And
you sound like a pretty cool person. When I hear that, I'm like,
I
hey.
know, right? You are a pretty cool person. I knew that without knowing all of those things. When I read through that, I just thought, I am so honored to know you, truly, because you are not squandering your life. You're invested for not only the things that you're learning, but to turn around and be investing in other people's lives so that they can thrive. Hello.